Okay, so I want to show y'all what you're looking at. But I kind of, when, I was recording it, I had to go back and watch the tape like I explained before in some of my other videos. And I have to pause it and slow it down till I can find the time that I'm looking for the entrance of the orb. Okay? So if you look right there, you can see where it came out at. And that's my speaker. Hold up. This is a close-up of it. And that is the, like, 3 minutes and 14 seconds in. Like 3:14, 13:15, somewhere in there. It's in the 3 minute mark somewhere. This is it. And that's another close-up of it. And here it is. And you can see, my speaker and everything. You can see that. But again, this is a close-up. Here it is again. This is it again. Again on the speaker, right there. And this one was the last orb. This one actually came out in the seven, like the video is only 740 something. So this was the last one when I said it'll make me feel better. Um, if this would have been the last one that came out, you will see other little orbs coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? But the clear ones, the two clearest ones was the one like at 3 something, 3:13 or 14. That's what I showed you. You could see that one. And then the very last one came out. And I said, it'll make me feel better. And then this is it close up. So I just, I did the little video. You can hear me talking and stuff. But then I wanted to show you the close up. I explained how I do the close up with when you video, when you I guess when you talking to them, because I don't usually do that a lot. But when you video, so this would have been the first big one at 3 something. Like I said, you'll see others. But this was, one you could see real good. This is that. Close up. And this one you will see in the video too, but at the end. Like it's at the very end where I said to make me feel better. So let me add a little commentary to this. So I don't actually know what they are. I said before. Again, I don't live, the type of lifestyle where I think demons would get bored with me. I'm not saying that I'm above demons or whatever, but they probably wouldn't want to hang around all the time. I don't know. I just don't feel that way because, you know, my life is boring. I don't really get into a lot, bad stuff. A lot of what people would describe as, bad stuff. I just go to work, I come home, I say my prayers and stuff, do my exercises, eat, go shopping. I don't do a lot. Um, you know. Um, so I don't know when people try to say it's demonic and everybody got their opinions. I just don't believe that. I know God. I have a relationship with God. I ask God, humbly ask God to protect me and keep me and my loved ones and myself safe. I know we have to go through life and we have to learn lessons and we have to struggle. A little suffering comes with it, but I think God makes it easier for you when you build a relationship with Him. We all have to struggle and go through things to learn, on our journey. You can't. It's not even rich billionaires and stuff. They have issues too. That's why they get sick and everything else and stuff. Their issues are just different, but they have struggles too. They're just different from ours. They just don't have money struggles, but they have struggles. Because it's designed that way. This is how you learn. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You're just not going to float through life. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn. So when people have their opinions about it, I don't mind. It's fine. Try not to be disrespectful. We can disagree without being disrespectful. But I don't know. I think they could be many things. I said before that I think they could be many things, meaning I just personally think that they are. I'm just going to point this at my TV while I talk. I just personally think that they are vehicles being used by several different entities. That's just what I think. So I don't think that the orbs are being used by just one thing, because I've seen different ones, different sizes, different colors, and I just from some stuff I've seen, I just don't believe I think they're spiritual vehicles or something. How we ride around in cars and planes and boats and stuff. I just think those are vehicles, viewing vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Where they, whatever entity is using them is able to view and look at us. You know what I'm saying? Without us getting startled, because they resemble dust. If they just pull up in a, if they're aliens and they just pull up in a spaceship, they're gonna freak us out. So, I just think that the orbs, globes, or whatnot, they are just traveling surveillance type technology or something that they use where they can, because we think it's dust, they could, we're not paying it too much attention. And so they can get real close to us and study us and view us and whatever, they want to do without us being startled, because we think it's dust, and a lot of what people see is dust. You know what I'm saying? I'm in agreement with that. A lot of them is fake, but you can look at my videos. Every video that I have, every photo that I have came from a live video that is timestamped. You can mostly hear me talking, and I can actually tell you what part I took that picture from. So I have a lot of pictures. I have some on Pinterest. My orbs are real. And, I explained in one of my videos that, sorry, my house is dusty. I'm sorry, y'all. But when I first got started, I can sometimes see them, sometimes with my bare eyes. I can. Not all the time, but sometimes. And I had explained that one of them just kind of flew past my face. And I don't even think, it wasn't, I didn't have my camera out or nothing. I was just laying across my bed and something flew across my face. So, the way it moved, it looked like a white dust, maybe cream color, like an off-white, but the way it moved made me suspicious. I explained that before. And I said, what, I wasn't sure if it was a bug or, a fly or something. It just, so I grabbed my phone, and I got like cameras and stuff too. But I had grabbed my phone, and I just start videoing. And the way that I did it, I taught myself, and I guess they probably do this like with stop motion and stuff, with films and stuff. I don't know. I taught myself. I actually didn't look this up. When you play the video back, that you saw something, you just have to play it back. And when you play it back, you can play it in slow motion if you want to, like slow down the playback speed until you get to the part where you see what you saw. And that's where you'll pause it, zoom, and screenshot. Or pause it, screenshot, and zoom. Either or. You get what I'm saying? But you will find the time of just watching your video, going back watching your video, you'll find what time it flew in. And because a video plays at a certain speed, you have to, slow down that playback. Slow it down to a crawl, and keep pausing and keep pausing and keep pausing until you actually get it in frame. And that's when you'll screenshot it. And that's what you get from your actual videos. Then you can zoom those photos all you want, because when you're looking at it in real time, it's just a small, or it just look like a dust. It does. But once you zoom in, if you could get it in video, then you got it. It's hard to take a picture of an orb, just a picture. You get what I'm saying? Most pictures come from videos. Videos. Somebody recording a video. You can't just snap a picture of an orb. They're too fast. You get what I'm saying? So most of the pictures that you see came from video. It's a still photo off of a video. Cut from a video. But that's what I wanted to say. I just think that they are vehicles. And I think they are, because some of the stuff I saw in them, I saw little geometry type stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then I've seen faces that look alien in some of them. I've seen, I've just seen different stuff, like geometric type stuff. And then I've seen some with faces that would look alien-like, not like us. I've seen different stuff inside my orbs. I've zoomed my orbs up, paused, screenshot and zoom, or pause, zoom and screenshot, whatever you using to record. Cause some technology, some of it won't let you zoom a video while it's playing. I can zoom my video on my Google Pixel phone. When I'm playing a video, I can zoom it while it's playing. Real time. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to wait and pause and capture your moment that you're looking for in it, where it comes into the image, and screenshot and then zoom it later. But some devices will let you zoom in a video while it's playing on real time. And then you can screenshot that. You don't have to wait till afterwards. You get what I'm saying? But it depends on what you're working with. I can actually zoom in my videos while I'm recording them. I could zoom in them when I'm playing them back. I don't have to, I've done it different ways. But it depends on, all devices won't let you do that. All players won't let you do that. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. I've had some that wouldn't let me zoom while it was playing. You know what I'm saying? You had to play it like you recorded it. And then when I seen the orb come in, I recorded that moment, how many minutes it came in. And then I would pause it. And then I would screenshot it. Then I could go back to that screenshot and do what I wanted to do, like zooming and stuff. Go back to my photos and get that screenshot out. I've had that too. But like I said, it depends on whatever you're using, your technology that you're using. Some of it will let you actually zoom while you're recording and, and stuff like that. So you can kind of see it in real time. You know what I'm saying? But either way, like I said, I just think they're some type of traveling looking devices. Surveillance devices, if you want to call it that. Sorry, my house is dusty, y'all, so I'm apologizing for that. It's a little dusty. I work a lot, so yeah, I actually need a maid or something. But anyway, I was saying, so yeah, that's what I think. But I think other different entities use you know, use the orbs. So, when people say they're just angels or they're just spirits, I just think that that's possible, but they're not the only ones that are, using these. I think there's surveillance, traveling type, some type of vehicles for them. And our loved ones may be using them. It may be souls and spirits, and ghosts may be using them. Bad demonic energies could be using them. The angels, your spirit guides may be using them. Interdimensional beings could be using them. I've seen some that are just white. They move funny and stuff and things like that. But they don't have no images in them. You know what I'm saying? Those may be angels or something, or some but some of them do have images in them. So I mean, doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before. So I just say, interdimensional being, or spiritual beings, or just something that we're not familiar with. So, if you go look at some of my videos, you will see where I uploaded some. I got some on Pinterest. And, yeah. I do have a Cash App put up, I think, by my name. Nobody sends me anything, but that's okay. I just wanted you guys to know. It, it probably would help with, my whole thing is to get me a nice telescope, and take, some good pictures of stars and things going on up there, because I think I actually got one of a UFO, but it was morphing and changing shapes. What's interesting is, even when you look at the ones with on my porch, you know what I'm saying? They look like they surrounded with plasma or something. And I don't know if that's kind of like us when we go up in space and we have to, have the air and the oxygen, and that helmet on and stuff, astronauts, maybe that plasma is their, their space suit or their protection or something from this atmosphere. I don't know. But if you look at the things on my porch, the little, what they call rods or whatnot, if you look at that thing I did with the ones on my porch, they look like a plasma thing around them. And then if you go out to my job, if you look at the ones, I go to my job, but look at the ones I done at my job, in the back area, docking area, you will see, I'm pointing that out, that they look like they got some kind of film around them. You know what I'm saying? Like a residue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just wondering if, and you'll see that around some of the orbs too. Like when they leave that streak, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them leave a streak. You'll see that. Some of mine have streaks, some don't. You know what I'm saying? They all don't have those. But like I said, they come in different colors and everything. But you will notice some of them have like a little plasma thing around them. I noticed that about the rods and some of the orbs. So, I don't know what to make of that. If that is that a protecting shield or something that they need to be in this atmosphere. I don't know. Again, I don't really know what they are. People gonna think whatever they want to think. I just don't think I just think that they're entities from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they have different reasons for wanting to study us and look at us. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's just one thing. You know what I'm saying? I think they're being used by several different entities. The orbs are some type of surveillance looking traveling things for them. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again. This is Spooky Girl. Bye.